Time for the obligatory shop tour. Hi, I'm Dan. Welcome to my shop. I thought I'd make the shop tour video that everybody seems to make. And my shop is very small. It is literally just half of my basement, so I can basically show you the whole thing without even moving. So I'm going to get on the other side of the camera and take you around. Hey, we are going to start over here with my ready cart. Um, Early on in my woodworking down here, found myself walking back and forth between my bench and my toolbox all the time, and I got annoyed by it. So I built this cart and I put on it basically all of the tools that I use on virtually every project. So up near the top here, you can see we've got the PPE, the ear protection, eye protection masks. Obviously here we've got the glue bottle, we've got the cordless drill and impact driver. Down here, here's some assorted tools, tape measures, marking knife, blades. I've got my setup blocks in the corner over there and a micrometer and a few other things. Down here, we've got my hand planes. And then down below that is the routers. This is my bench. This is where I do most of my working. Over there against the wall, I did use the wall. Yes, they're not French cleats, whatever. I actually put this wall up. This is just a piece of water mold-resistant sheetrock. Over there, we've got some sharpening plates. Over there, we've got my block planes, which I really don't have a good home for right now, which is why they're sitting on my bench. Back there, we've got my row of chisels. I've got some spare blades and some clamps and stuff hanging up there. Obviously, underneath the bench, as you'll see, I've got this massive scrap wood that I have yet to figure out what to do with. I've got some homemade mallets over there and a can of paste wax. We've got my little power center over there, all my crazy power bricks. And oh yeah, I've got my spoke shaves hanging up on the wall there. Over here, this is where my table saw, my router cabinet, and my thickness planer live most of the time. Oh yeah, up there is my great big pile of jigs. They don't tell you when you're setting up your shot just how many damn jigs you're going to make in the process. And I've got no good place to put them. Everything in here is on wheels, by the way. I was going to mention that right. The ready cart, the bench, all of the big tools, everything is on wheels because I have so little space. This was a big addition to the shop. That right there is a proper dehumidifier, and it definitely helps a lot. We've got my tool chest. I've got wrenches and screwdrivers and just regular stuff in there. This is a little air filter thing. It's basically just some HVAC filters taped to the back of a box fan, but I do think it does keep the dust down a little bit. Over there, we've got the belt sander or disc sander with a grinder on the back. There's my drill press cart. Over there, very importantly, way up near the top there, we've got the first aid bucket. Everything else is just assorted stuff on that shelf over there. It just kicks around. Over here is another cart I made for some assorted tools and things, just trying to manage the space the best I can. I do keep the miter saw and the scroll saw on this cart. And when I need them, I take them and bring them over to the bench to use them. I just found that I wasn't using the miter saw very often, and I didn't want to get rid of it because it's a useful tool, but it really didn't warrant, I wasn't using it often enough to warrant having its own cart. And when space is at such a premium as what I've got going on here, I really have to make tough decisions like that. Over here, you can see my antique bandsaw. Well, technically, maybe not an antique. It's from the 40s or early 50s. I will be replacing that someday, but I do love having old tools like that. And my little jointer over there. And then way over there, there's my wood stock. I've got sheet goods on the side and lumber up top. Oh, I store my little vacuum right over there. Oh, and over here by the table saw, we've got, this is the vacuum and dust collection I have that's dedicated for like the table saw, the planer, and the jointer. And that is my whole shop. There's not much to it, but I work with the space that I got. See you in the next video.